Bengals look to get it done in a winter wonderland in Western New York. Mike Petraglia inside Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today, the 4-8 Bengals look to get it done against the 8-4 Buffalo Bills. But to come out of this stadium with a victory today, like they did in the 2022 AFC divisional round in January of 23, actually, they're going to have to deal with the cold. It's going to be cold. We're expecting game time temperatures of about 31 degrees. The real feel, because of wind and the humidity in the air, is going to make it feel much colder, about 12 to 15 degrees at 1 o'clock. But remember, back in January of 23, the Bengals came in here, got their ground game going behind Joe Mixon. Joe Burrow was very efficient, and the Bengals walked out of here with a 27-10 win and moved on to the AFC Championship. Not as much at stake here today, certainly a regular season game, but you could argue the Bengals still need to win out to have a realistic chance of winning and coming from behind and winning the AFC North. Bengals today, of course, play the Bills. Then it's next week at home against the Baltimore Ravens. Then they have at Miami, home to Arizona, home to Cleveland. What's it going to take for the Bengals to get it done today in the elements? Well, handle the cold, the 30-degree temperatures at the kickoff. There will be some flurries in the air, but certainly handle the elements. Don't turn the ball over, and be sure to contain James Cook and Josh Allen. They are the two biggest weapons that the Buffalo Bills have, and they are healthy. And when they are on, Josh Allen is throwing the ball all over the field, but he is making plays with his legs outside the pocket, much in the same manner that Lamar Jackson does for the Baltimore Ravens. So maybe it gives the Bengals a bit of an advantage having faced Lamar Jackson on Thanksgiving night, handled that challenge, come out of Baltimore with a 32-14 win, and maybe some momentum heading into this afternoon's game here in Buffalo. Josh Allen is averaging 5 yards a carry, but James Cook, he is the 5th leading rusher in the National Football League. He is running at 5.5 yards a clip, and he is dangerous and an explosive threat every time he touches the football. So the Bengals have to make sure that they set the edge and don't allow explosive plays down the field in the Buffalo running game. Bengals, of course, we all know the story. They're ranked 31st in the NFL against the rush, but the last couple of weeks they have been much better against the run and on defense, of course, in general. They allowed just the 20 points to the Pittsburgh Steelers. They allowed, of course, 34, but only 20 of those were by the defense. They only allowed 19 points to the New England Patriots and 14 points to the Baltimore Ravens. Bengals defense is definitely trending in the right direction. Myles Murphy is trending in the right direction. He's not only getting pressure on the quarterback, but he's also doing a very good job of setting the edge in the run. That is something that defensive coordinator Al Golden pointed out this week. Needs to continue today, of course. Joseph Ossai is having a terrific season individually. He has been good setting the edge on the run. So without Trey Hendrickson for a 5th straight game, Bengals have to rely on guys like Joseph Ossai and Myles Murphy to set the edge in this very potent running attack for the Buffalo Bills. They lead the National Football League in rushing offense at 159 yards a game. So that's probably where the Bengals' focus will be primarily. Don't forget about Dalton Kincaid. He is going to play in this game. He's going to try and play, coming off a hamstring injury. Last time these two teams played in the regular season was that Sunday night game at Paycor. Bengals winning 24-18. Dalton Kincaid had 10 catches in that game and was a force. So when Josh Allen looks to throw down the field, Dalton Kincaid is certainly a release valve that he could go to early and often in this game, especially in the elements as you see the snow starting to fall around me. As far as the injuries are concerned, we already mentioned that Trey Hendrickson is missing his 5th straight game. Other than that, Bengals get two big players back, certainly one big weapon back in the passing game. T. Higgins joins Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow for the first time since week number 2. That's the last time those three players were on the field together. But the three of them, three amigos, are going to be back on the field today here at Highmark Stadium in Western New York. Can the Bengals get their passing game going in the snow? Sometimes, if the elements are bad, it's a good time to throw the ball because the defense doesn't have the footing that they would like to keep track on players like Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. So keep an eye on that as well. In terms of the other injuries, the Bengals are pretty much set at running back with Chase Brown available, obviously, today to be an impact player. He certainly has been the last 6 games, a club record 100 yards consecutive from the line of scrimmage. So Chase Brown is in there. Taj Brooks returns today from concussion protocol. He will be available after missing the game on Thanksgiving night. And Samaje Perine also available. So you have your three-headed spear in terms of the running back attack against Buffalo today. Running the ball against the Bills, that may be a way to go because the Bills, we talked about the Bengals being 31st in the NFL against the run. Bills aren't much better. They're 30th, so you can do some damage on the ground against the Buffalo Bills. We will have you covered from snowy Buffalo all afternoon long. Check out the preview. It's up there right now on clnscincy.com. Be sure to join myself and Richard Skinner after the game on the Jungle Roar Bengals post-game pod. That's on youtube.com/@JungleRoarPod. And as always, follow me all game long for updates on the Bengals on my X page @Trags, TRAGS. Inside Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, Mike Petraglia, CLNS Media.